Here for post-game press conference, here is Coach Kerns with an opening statement, and then we'll take some questions.
Tough ending to a hard-fought game against a good team. Kennesaw State's really well coached and will win a lot of games this year. I think they're 4-1. Their only loss is at Florida, but disappointing in our execution down the stretch and not able to finish that game out.
One of the things you have to look at it, the overall picture, and it being early in the season, is you guys did a lot of things really, really well tonight. Can you kind of comment on some of that?
Yeah, we defended at times, and they've got a tough offense to defend, but 17 turnovers, 11 assists is not going to get it done. Winning is hard, and that's 17 turnovers, and especially some of them crucial. It's not going to be good enough. I thought our bench was terrific. We had 29 bench points, and so I thought we had some guys step up. And so just it seems like somebody every night's maybe not performing maybe like they could, which is common, but we did have some guys step up tonight and help us off the bench, which was great.
Can you comment a little bit on Christopher Manis and what kind of a lift he gave you in the first half?
Yeah, he got in there, made some shots, but also he defended pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
He did some good things, and he just stretches the floor just being out there on the floor, and so automatically there's more space out there.
Can you take away the fact that you guys played with a lot more intensity tonight, and the fact that the 50-50 balls most of the night were going your way, that kind of thing? Is that a positive you can take from here?
Yeah, I thought we played hard. I thought we played hard. I thought we made some tough plays, but down the stretch execution-wise, up 7 with 3 to play, and I think it was 6 with 2 to play. We botched a couple plays and just did not execute, and it got some run-outs, some easy baskets for them, and it was a tough ending. But give Kennesaw State credit. They're well coached, and they made the plays at the end.
Hey, Coach. James Parker with the Appalachians. So you had Justin Abson starting in the second half in the rotation, and he was on the floor a lot with C.J. Huntley tonight. Is that something that we're going to see more so moving forward, especially in tomorrow's game, or was that more of just experimentation with the rotation?
That was something that he just started the second half. I thought we just kind of thought we liked him there a little bit more on Damon Robinson, and then we were going to let Tamel, go against Peterson a little bit. So that was just kind of more of a matchup decision there.
Dustin, second half, you guys were really shooting the ball well. You're almost 60% from the floor. You're 50% from 3. 8 turnovers were tough, not so much because they scored points off of them, but you just lost possessions in a half where they were also scoring well. Were you able to kind of diagnose in live time what was going on with those takeaways?
Not really. I know there at the end it was really a botch play, and so our timing was off, and we were trying to go inside there for Donovan, and wasn't able to get to the ball to Abson to throw it in. So that one I know, but the others, they were pressuring, they were being aggressive defensively, but I don't know about some of the others. I have to go back and watch it on film.
What are some things that need to happen for C.J. Huntley to be a more consistent performer and kind of be into the game? Some of it is just his style of play, I understand, but at the same time, you'd like to have the kind of production he's capable of night in and night out. And he's been a little bit up and down early on.
Yeah, and we've just got to. We've got to help him adjust to how people are playing him. The people are really trying to take away the 3-point shot, and he's got to find a way to get some more buckets at the rim off some ball screen rolls and things like that. So we've got to, probably evaluate and try to get him some easier buckets to get him going, because I don't really want him shooting 100% of his shots or threes. But right now, that's kind of we've got to get him in the dunker spot more and get some dump offs and things like that.
With tomorrow being the last day of the event, how do you kind of get your team to play mentally speaking, freely without over obsessing about the fact that they're 0-2 going into tomorrow?
Yeah, it's got to be about pride. It's got to be about, it's a quick turnaround. There's only so much scouting and stuff we're going to be able to do. We'll prep, but we got to come out and just be App State and play really, really hard and, have some fire in our eyes and have some pride that we haven't been able to get it done these last 2 games.
Was one of the things in setting this tournament up, looking forward to like March and giving your team a chance to play 3 games in 3 days and kind of look ahead to a tournament kind of atmosphere?
Yeah, that helps you kind of prepare, but the purpose was to get 3 home games. And these are hard to put together, and we put it together on a football weekend, to hopefully have some big home crowds and things. And so, it wasn't designed for more of a Sun Belt tournament type play because we know who we're playing, even though that will help us prepare. But it was more just let's get 3 home games and play at home.
But playing 3 games in 3 days does give them that experience.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Any other questions? All right, thanks, Coach.
Thanks.